Utah Lake is relatively warm. They like shallow water, and then there's a lot of vegetation out there for them to eat. And it's like carp heaven. And so as a result, the population just exploded. And 80% of the fish biomass in Utah Lake, so if you had a pound of fish, all different species, 80% of that pound would all be carp. It'd be better to say 100 pounds and 80 pounds would all be carp. But they just take up so much energy that gets tied up into that population, and no fish out there really eats carp. I mean, a few pelicans will eat carp. It's kind of like a dead end for all the production. And we have a lot of productivity out there, but it all ends up tied up into this big carp population that is just never utilized. If those resources were freed up for sport fish like bass or walleye, we would have trophy fish out there for people to come and catch. So it's mostly competition. They're better at using resources, they're better at feeding, they're just able to dominate the fish community out there and make it difficult for any other species to survive. And then the other thing they do, which is probably our biggest concern with June sucker, as I mentioned how they get down in the mud and just rip out any plants that are growing down there. And by doing that, they remove habitat that's important for little fish. Little fish like to hang out in plants. And so when the carp come in and remove all the plants, it makes it so the little fish don't have anywhere to hide. And it's really easy for the predators to come by and just pick them off. So getting carp reduced would allow for better habitat for our little fish to escape from predation.